Hey, I'm Grant from Aircon Solutions, and quite often we get asked about what does the little C stand for, or why do zones automatically open back up when they've actually been switched off. And so with this sort of video, we're going to go through and explain what they are. So we'll talk through what is a constant, what's it there for, and what is its sole purpose to do, and what are the characteristics of the constant, and what it will do when it's trying to activate. So a constant is a safety zone. You can see how the bathroom has got a little C on it, and it's now turned off automatically by itself because we've actually got enough values open, or enough zones open to whatever's set for the installer set up as the values for the minimum amount of zones open. So they can be set up with 1, 2, or 3 constants onto your system, depending on the size of the system, the airflows, and the outlet sizes. The system will be custom commissioned to suit your application. In this example, I've got 2 constants set in my system. So at any time, it needs to be maintaining at least 2 zones fully open in its theory for its safety of the operation of the system. So a constant or a spill zone or dump zone, as some people refer them to, is there for the safety of the system, relieving air pressure from the ductwork, reducing stress and strain on the ducting system or the fan motor of the unit, indoor unit. So what happens is, if we've got enough zones open, the constants won't activate. But if we close off too many zones, what you'll find is the C, or the constant zones, will actually activate and open up. If they're closed, they'll automatically turn on. So you actually have no control over that part, and it's there purely as a safety function to ensure safe operation of your system. And it doesn't look for temperature when it's activating that C mode. It is all there its only purpose is to ensure safety of the operation of the system. So as zones open and close, or as rooms get to temperature, so you might have a zone on and you've set the temperature and it actually reaches temperature. A lot of people say to me, oh, but I've got all the zones open. Yes, but at some point you won't have enough open and the system will automatically open up. See how the bathroom finally recognized it, and then now it's opened up the zone. It's because there isn't enough zones open to satisfy its preset parameters. So as each room reaches temperature, the zones start to close off, and as they all start closing off, so in theory, so have all the zones open, as they reach temperature, the zone motor in the roof closes. Even though this stays illuminated as orange, in your point of view, it's on, the zone itself closes as we're trying to maintain airflow in rooms and temperature control. And eventually gets to the point where there isn't enough zones open, so it automatically open up the spill zone, or the constant zone, or the dump zone, whatever you want to call it, all the same sort of thing. And what it does is it's there purely for safety. It's a functionality that's required to ensure safe operation of your system. Thank you for watching. We invite you to follow us and also check out our online stores.